Hi guys. Well, I'm in the garage again today because it's been rainy and wet up here. So yeah, just too wet to do it outside. So today we're going to do a few yoga warm-up exercises, and then we'll move on to mudras because we haven't done them for a little while. So just relax your body, relax your mind, and join in with me. So as always, we're going to start by standing in Tadasana. So lifting the toes, putting them flat down onto the floor, knees slightly bent, arms outstretched to the ground, shoulders back, head just resting gently on the neck, and we're going to take a deep breath from above, breathing in, and we're going to send that breath all the way down the body, down the legs and out to the feet below, feeling those fingertips being drawn to the earth. On our next breath, we're going to inhale from below and bring that breath all the way to the top of our head. And we're just going to repeat this for a few breaths. So releasing, just rotating those wrists a few times, one direction and then back in the other direction. Our elbows and back in the other direction, which always feels a bit weird. And big shoulder rolls. The other way. And we're going to rotate the ankle. And the other way. Bringing that knee up. We'll rotate the knee a little bit, just gently. And the other way. Placing that foot down, changing legs. Other way. And the knee. Other way. And so we're going to have our feet hip width apart. And we're just going to lunge gently side to side. One more. And coming up. Now we're just going to do a balancing pose here, eagle pose. So standing with the feet together, we're going to take that right foot and wrap it around our left, and then we're going to take the arms and bring the elbows shoulder height, bring them in together, overlocking and bringing them there, and then we're just going to raise those hands to the sky a little, bringing them down. We're going to change legs now. So now we're going to have our left foot coming over our right. You can tuck it behind your ankle if you are balanced enough. So now we're going to bring the opposite arm under, and twisting around and bringing up. And bringing those hands down. Bringing the legs out once again into a wide stance. And we're going to bring the arms up and over into a goddess pose. Toes pointing outwards slightly. And we're going to bring this down and up. We'll do 4 of these. 2, and up, 3 and up, and 4 and up. Bringing the hands down, feet together or just hip width apart. We're going to go into a forward fold here, so arms coming up, clasping those hands, bending the knees slightly and just coming down to a hang. If you're wanting to, you can hold on to the elbows, just a forward hang here, coming up, elbows. Once again, second set, we will do 4, coming up, third set, and coming up, last set, and while we're here, we're going to place our hands down onto the mat, turning the body around, and we're going to come down, placing the hands flat. We're going to come down to our knees. And here we're going to do some cat-cow. So back is arched, eyes are looking towards the sky. Then we're going to round, drawing the abdominals up. Second set. And up. Third set. And up. And our fourth. And back straight. Now coming into child pose. So buttocks coming onto the heels, arms outstretched and forehead to the ground. I'm just going to hold here for a few seconds. Stretching out that spine. And coming up. Bringing the knees back slightly. We're just going to hold here in a plank. Now if you are more advanced, you can tuck the toes under, bringing the knees up into a straight plank here and holding. Knees down, toes flat, rolling down. Second set, tucking the toes under, rolling up, coming up. Once again, my socks are slipping. I didn't want to take my socks off because my feet are cold. Rolling up. Third set. And coming down. We've got one more to go. Rolling up. And coming down. Going to roll onto our backs now. So coming over onto your back, gently coming over. I'm hoping you can still see me on the mat. I think you can. Feet are hip width apart. We're just going to do a pelvic tilt here, so just rolling up that pelvis. And rolling down. And up. And down one vertebrae at a time. Third set. last one. And here we're going to stretch out our legs. So left leg is dropped, right knee just coming in towards the chest. And then bringing that right leg up, just pointing and flexing the toes a few times. Bringing that one down, changing legs. So left knee coming into the chest. And coming up, pointing and flexing. And coming down. Now we're going to do a spinal twist. So arms out to the side. Palms of the hands are on the mat, bringing the right knee up, head is turning to look towards the right hand and the right knee coming over the body. Coming back to centre, changing legs, head looking to the left hand, left knee dropping to the right. We'll do one more of these on either side. Coming back to centre. Changing legs once again. Last one. Coming back. We're going to rest our right ankle on our left knee, then bringing that up to the body. Hands are going to come through that leg and grasp the shin of that one. Eye of the needle. Changing legs. We will do one more on either side. Changing. And now we're going to roll onto our side to start our mudras. So, number one, at the base of our spine, we're going to start with our right leg behind the body alongside the right buttock and that left sole of the foot to the right thigh. This is our first posture, so we're just going to hold here for a few moments. The eventual aim of this posture is so that both sitting bones are flat on the ground. So just keep that in mind. Imagining that right sitting bone coming a little closer to the ground. Going to release that posture and change to our second part, which is our left foot by the side of our thigh, right sole of the foot to left thigh. Hands here are in our mudra. releasing. Our third part is with the heel to the centre of the body, and then the second heel comes in line with that first one. So you've got heel, heel in line with the body. Once again, forming our mudra, holding here. I like to gently close my eyes. And releasing. So we're going to come up now to our sacral chakra area between the hips here. So here we're going to make a mudra which is like a big bladder, like a big oval shape here. So we will go on to our asanas. First one, left foot out, right sole of the foot towards the left thigh. Hands to the side of the leg, and we're going to guide those hands down as we lean over. You can hold those toes back if you want more of a stretch. And coming up. Changing sides, part 2. Up. Part 3 is with the feet together. Always thinking about that mudra shape as you're doing these asanas. So both feet are together, coming down. And releasing. So now we're going to move up to our solar plexus area. So our mudra here is like a triangle. Maybe we'll just think about that mudra for a moment, just placing it in the mind before we start the asanas. And for this one we're going to start with lying on our back. Part 1 is just the feet up and the toes pointed. This is for beginners. Part 2 for beginners, you'll draw those toes down towards the nose. And part 3 will be the same as for advanced. Part 1 for advanced people is to come up into shoulder stand. My body takes a little while to get into these postures sometimes these days. Part 2 for advanced is to bring those toes over the head. Beginners just bring them towards your nose. Palms of the hands on the mat. Then we're going to roll down. Feet hip width apart on the mat. Arms out to the side slightly. Palms of the hands facing upwards. Chin tucked in towards the chest. Lying in Shavasana for a few breaths here. roll over onto our sides and come back up to seated. And moving up to our heart chakra. So for our heart chakra, it is like a heart. So you've got all the fingertips together and bent, and the thumbs together here. So it does look somewhat like a heart mudra for this area. Can you see that? So just thinking about this mudra for a moment. Thinking about the area central to our chest, our heart chakra. And releasing. Now for this posture, this asana, a lot of people sit on their knees or they sit in between their knees. Okay, so some people sit on their feet and some people sit in between their feet. Now my knees don't allow me to do the posture in this position. If you can, then you should. But I'm just going to cross my legs. My knees are not the best today. You can probably tell by the way I've been moving around. Okay, so part one of this asana, it's all about the heart coming up to the sky. So we're just going to do part one as with our hands behind, dropping onto our elbows, really pushing that chest up to the sky for part one. Moving on to part two, we're going to come down onto our backs, bringing those hands above the head, holding the elbows here. Part two. And part three, we are going to surrender that heart now to the earth, so coming forwards. And coming up. Now we're going to move on to our throat chakra. So we want a really nice round throat, nice and clear, this mudra. I'm just thinking about that mudra, thinking about the area where you swallow, your throat. And releasing. Going on to our asanas, we start on our stomachs for this one. So rolling over onto our stomachs. Part one, we start with the throat to the mat. Elbows are at the side. But it's all about the throat. And we're going to bring this up a little. So elbows to the side, bringing that throat up, all the way up. And for our last asana, I'm going to bring it up 1 degree more. I always hunch my shoulders, but we should drop our shoulders. Elongating that throat. And coming down. Once again, coming coming up, but this time we're just going to come up onto our knees. Oh, actually, I'll explain our mudra first. Alright, so this one is for our third eye area, central to the eyebrows here. And our mudra for here is placing the hands all together, then placing our centre finger up and our thumbs around. So can you see this one? This is for our third eye area. Just thinking about that area and that mudra for a moment. And releasing. So this one being all about the third eye area, is getting as much blood as we can to that area. So we're going to start off on our knees, but we won't be here for long. Hands to the back, elbows come in towards the ears, and bringing that head down towards the mat, and resting that forehead on the mat, but no weight on the head. The weight is taken by the elbows. So holding here. Second part of that asana is to creep those knees back and arch the back so that you've got the majority of the weight coming onto your elbows. More advanced people can go into headstand here, but if not, tucking the toes under and lifting those buttocks up. So we're going to come down now. Some people get a bit dizzy with this one. So just allowing yourself to come up slowly. And we're going to come back to the front. So now we're going to move on to our last asana and mudras, which is the crown chakra, just above the top of the head. So here we bring all of the fingers together, and the little fingers, we just bring them up to a point. So if you can see that, we have all the fingers clasped together and just that little point there. So just thinking about this mudra for a moment, the area just above the top of our heads. And we'll go on to the asana. Feet out in front. We're going to bring the left leg underneath the right, towards that right buttock. And then our left foot, if you're not very advanced, just bring it to the knee. More advanced people bring that leg over. The ideal posture would be to have both knees in alignment with the rest of the body. We're going to bring our left hand up, bring that left elbow to that right knee, let that hand come along the thigh, and this right hand is going to come behind, and we're going to look over that right shoulder. Unraveling the body slowly, coming to the front. Going to change to second part of this asana. So our right leg goes under the left leg. Our left leg comes over the right leg. Our right arm comes up, right elbow to left knee, along the thigh, left hand comes behind and gazing over that left shoulder. And unraveling to the front. Our third asana is with both of the soles of the feet together. I like to, as you know, cup my hands underneath, and we're just going to bow our heads to the ground. And coming up. And as a final posture, you would sit in lotus. I can't sit in lotus. Maybe you can. I'll just put one up. So with that, I would like to say namaste. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and join me again for another body and mind stretch next time. Thank you.